Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here. It is with Forex Smart Trade. It is Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. The year has gone by fast. Here at Forex Smart Trade, our mission is to help you become the best version of yourself. And we do that by teaching you how to currency trade with our proprietary trading indicators, and we supplement that with personalized one-on-one training. And we think one-on-one training is the most effective and efficient way to learn currency trading. With our indicators, there are a dozen different signals. In this trade, I use two of them. One of them is called something called the 10-point trade, where basically we're trying to get the lines off of the various charts to line up. And the second is a little scalp trade called the thick orange line trade, which we will see at the top of the hour when the candles are about to change. With that, let us we need to listen to this guy, so let's go ahead and do that.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
All right. One of the many benefits of our program is that we do these live trades, and we do over 10 of them a week. If you're in the light program, you've got access to what's in the yellow. If you are a regular member, you have access to what's in the green. In addition to this trade, there is a trade every morning at 10 a.m., which is a typical scalp trade, and every evening at 10 p.m. There's also a trade on Sunday, 1 hour after the market opens. I would recommend, until you're consistently doing 10 pips a day on your own, to attend these and copy the trades. Listen to the analysis, learn. The guys that do these are very good, and historically they create net pips. You're going to be ahead by copying these trades. And then also Saturday morning, there's an instruction session, back to the basics, in addition to your training. So we are providing continuous training to help get you better and be a successful trader. With that, we are I trade off of a little checklist. I always start by making sure everything is live. I've done that this morning, both the MetaTrader 4 and the green chart. Good practice is to review your activity at the end of the day to see what you could have done better, both in trading and in life. Yesterday or last night, we did not take a trade. In our trade, my setup from last night is still open. I would, when I last looked at it, if that goes positive, it was a little bit negative. It had gone positive but didn't close. If it goes positive, I would just close it out and wait for a new signal. As we are technical traders, we want to know what news is happening that will impact currency. So we go to forexfactory.com and it gives us a little recap of what's expected. And it breaks it down into yellow, which is low impact, orange, which is medium impact, and red, which is high impact. And we don't have any reds until next week. So everything is we don't have anything to worry about, but it is still a bank holiday for some banks. Today it's in England it's a holiday, and in Canada it's still a holiday. Toward the end of the week, Japan it's a holiday, and in Europe Friday is a holiday. So this is traditionally a slow week, and probably in hindsight we should have just not done it this week, but we will go through the exercise of seeing if there's a trade set up. So I am going to be a little more picky than usual because it is a low volume week in terms of trading. A lot of traders take off the week between Christmas and New Year's. So let's see what we've got. With that, our indicators, we're going to start with the light 6 major, which is one of the standard layout charts. I call it the composite chart because it's showing us 6 different currency pairs, all on a 1-hour candle. On a 1-hour candle, usually a trade is worth between 5 and 30 pips when we see a good setup. Now, the setup on the 10-point trade, we are going to start with the middle section of the chart, which is the majors and minors. The red and green chart is the major indicator. The black and gray chart is the minor indicator. The horizontal blue line is the overbought line. Horizontal red line is the oversold line. So I'm looking for situations where the majors and minors are either overbought above the blue or oversold above the below the red. That's the beginning of a setup, because when they're overbought, that means they're going to be coming down soon. And then to determine what soon is, I am looking to see what the lines are doing. So in this case, the major lines are still going up. I want them to be going down. Minors have started to come down, but not that strongly. And I say not that strongly because they're kind of more sideways than they are down. I'd like to catch them when they are going down. So I have nothing here. We're overbought, but the majors are still going up. I don't have agreement between the two. Euro USD, my favorite pair. We are overbought. Majors are going up. Minors have turned and come down. So one, we don't have agreement between the majors and minors, and two, what we're seeing here, this pattern on the majors, it's a little bit like a duck bill. Here's the bill part. Here's the head part. You can stick an eye in here. Usually when we see this, that means there's more up movement coming. This may actually be enough to take us out of that trade that we had last night. If not, I would close it. As I said, I'm not going to do it now because we're doing this. But when we get off the trade, if we're in the positive, I'm closing last night's trade. So we've got nothing here. Pound dollar. Bank holiday in the UK, so I'm going to probably ignore this, but we're overbought. Minors are going sideways. Majors are starting. They're going sideways also, but we don't have the cross. So I want everybody going down. Don't have it, so I just go on to the next one. USD Canadian Dollar. We've got this agreement in the channel. Minors are going down. They've actually run through the channel and are approaching oversold. Minors or majors have turned and they're starting to go back up. USD CHF oversold. Minors going up, majors going up. the green line is crossed over the red, the gray line is crossed over the black, I have 3 points here. One, that we're oversold, two, that the lines are going up, and three, the green line is on top of crossed over the red and the gray is crossed over the black. I would prefer that this green line be a little steeper than it is, but we do have the 3 points. So let's go take a look. Once I have 3 points here with the majors and minors, I'm going to jump up to the TNTs and see how many lines I have that are telling me buy, which is what I'm seeing here. So the two orange lines, the thick and the thin, are both saying buy. The dotted blue, the blue lines are inversely related. So when the blue line is coming down, that means buy. So 3 of the 4 lines are telling me buy. And usually the thick blue line is the last to turn. He's the slowest in terms of gathering data and coming into agreement with what these 3 are saying. So I've got 3 of the 4. I need a minimum of 3 out of 4. So then I am going to go down and take a look at my pressure. And I want, on the pressure, I want the lines either going up or I want the green line on top. And I do not have that here. I've got weak down pressure. What makes the down pressure weak is the 2 lines are gapped. So the closer these lines are, the stronger the signal. And then you can see the slope is, there's more of a slope here than here. So this is kind of weak down. It's starting to roll to come back up, but it's not there yet. So I want to have points from each of the 3 sections to get the trade. That gives me the highest probability of the trade, of the move doing what I'm expecting it to do. So since I am missing an element, I'm going to pass on this trade. USD yen, we are in the middle of the channel, more than halfway, so I'm going to skip that. So all of these charts on this first page, the light 6 major, are all US based. Now we are going to basically cloned this, created a new chart that has non-US pairs on it. All right, what we're going to do is I'm just going to close this out and we're going to open up a new chart. That is the one annoying thing about the charts. And I don't notice it when I'm trading, when I'm not streaming. But when I'm streaming, something tends to cause it to freeze like that, to go to that white screen. But you know, it is what it is, and we can work around it. But as I said, I know some of you have experienced it. So I don't know. I only notice it when I'm streaming. So let's keep going. Oversold euro pound, and we're not going up yet. Australian dollar, yen overbought, still going up on the majors. Euro Canadian, we've got a mixed signal here. Minors are starting to come down. Majors are still going up. Australian New Zealand dollar, majors going up, minors sideways. Pound yen, overbought, still go. The minors are started to turn. Majors are still going up. We're starting to see a little bit of the beginning of that duck bill. I'm not crazy about taking a buy trade when we are overbought because I just don't know how much more of a move there is. As you can see, we are overbought, and there's been a good up move, but I want to play the odds and try to at least get 10 pips, and I don't know if that can happen here. When we get to the top of the hour and we're looking for the thick orange line trade, where we're looking at what this thick orange line number is, the thick orange line is doing. This is within 1 of 10. It's at 9.5, and here all 4 indicators are well above the overbought line. So this is a good setup for the thick orange thick orange line trade. Now the only issue is it's a bank holiday on the pound. So I'm going to be thinking about that while we're talking, whether I want to take this or not. But this is a good setup right here, what we're seeing here. Euro, Australian dollar, we're oversold and kind of sideways. So I don't like that. So let's do another one. Oops. Did I not? Oh, there we go. So now I'm going to go to major 3. Again, another just pair of different pairs of different groups of pairs that allow me to look at more charts and see what's there. Canadian yen. This is an okay signal. We're oversold. We're going up. Everybody's going up. The majors are a little less than halfway, so that's okay. I've got 3 points here. What I don't like about these 3 points is we've got a kink in the green line, so we're more steep to less steep. I don't like the less steep on here. And then the other thing I don't like is it's a bank holiday in Canada. If I go up to the TNTs, 2 orange lines are going up, 2 blue lines are going down. So I got 4 out of 4 here. On my pressure, however, I've got sideways pressure with red on top. I do like that the green pressure line is sloping up, even though it's not on top. But again, I'm gonna pass because this is sideways and not up. I want either up pressure or the green line on top. I do like that the green line is pointing up here, but I don't like that it's a bank holiday in Canada, and we're approaching evening in Japan. So Euro, New Zealand dollar, we're in the middle of the channel. Pound of New Zealand dollar overbought going up. New Zealand yen, middle of the channel. Gold USD. Now, this is a nice signal. Overbought, everybody's coming down. All the lines are clustered together. Now, the signal is stronger when the lines are clustered together. And there's nice steepness on the green line. So I've got 3 points here. Why don't we have blue lines on here? So I'm refreshing it. Now we don't have any blue on. Oh, wait. No blue lines. Let us try. I want to try the secondary feed. So on the indicators, there's a primary and secondary feed. So if we try the secondary feed, let's see if that brings them up. So nothing. So we're at the 22-minute mark, 21-minute mark. I will send that into the office. I don't want to take a trade without the blue lines being here. I was curious. I don't think the blue lines were on the Bitcoin chart here a minute ago. But this is the beginning of a good setup, and we've got a mixed signal here on the orange. Thick orange is going up, thin orange is going down. We have up pressure, but the red line is on top, and the green line is gone from more steep to less steep. The lines are diverging. So I like this. I like this, but we don't have the TNT portion, so I am going to pass. And let us go to major 4. Overbought. We've got conflict between the majors and minors. Majors going up, minors going down. Swiss franc, yen, again conflict. Majors going up, minors going down. Euro, yen, overbought, still going up. Pound, Australian dollar, it's kind of turned in the middle of the channel, so it never really got oversold. We don't really have a good double cross here, even though it's not quite halfway. I don't like this. Usually I do like it to be oversold and going up, but there are opportunities here, but these lines aren't quite steep enough for me. New Zealand, Swiss franc, we are oversold. Minors are going up. Majors are kind of going up. We're just getting the beginning of a double cross. It's really more sideways. And it's really more sideways here on the majors. So I'm going to pass. I don't like it enough. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Minors going up, majors not yet. So we don't have consistency there. So now let us go back. So we've just gone through 24 pairs, and we haven't found one that we like. So now we're going to go and we're going to see if we can find a different signal and find a thick orange line trade. Now we had one with the Let's see which one it was. So with the thick orange line trade, so we've got one on the pound JPY. So I'm looking for situations where this number is either 0 or 10 or within 1 point of either end. And if that's the case, I want to see all 4 of these lines well above the blue line. And I've got that. So here we've got a 5 pip sell. I want to see what else we have before I decide if I want to take this. And I like to take it when there is less than 5 minutes left in the hour. And right now we've got 3 minutes and 57 seconds. So here I've got a 7. That's not close enough. Here 8.6 isn't close enough. Here 6.8 not close enough. 5.4 not close enough. USD Swiss franc 2.1 not close enough. USD JPY 7.2 not close enough. Go to the second group. 1.2 not close enough. 8.5 not close enough. 7.4 not close enough. 2 not close enough. This is the one we're thinking about. 2.9 not close enough. 7.2, 6.3, 8.2, 7.4 not close enough, 6.3 not close enough, 4 not close enough, 3.3 not close enough, 9.3 that is CHF, JPY. So this is within 1 of 10. And these lines, the red and green are especially what I want to see are way overbought. So this is a good sell. Let's just see what else we've got real quick. Euro yen, 9.6. Yes, I'd like to see these a little higher. So between the two, I'm going to take the Swiss franc yen, 4.7, 4.8, 4.3. So we're going to go ahead and take a 5 pip sell on this Swiss franc yen. So I'm going to open up my MetaTrader 4. I'm going to look for Swiss franc yen. See if I've got him open already. Swiss franc yen right here. And we are, oops, what happened? Swiss franc, come on. Where'd it go? Swiss franc yen. Here we go. I don't know why this is. So we're going to go ahead and take a 5 pip sell. If you don't have the Swiss franc yen, you would go to File, New Chart, and it's going to be probably in this third group here, and find them and open them up. Then we're going to go to the second row, go to New Order, Swiss franc yen. This is a demo account. It's got $11,751 in it. So I'm going to move my decimal spot over 4 spots for my lot size. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take I'm going to round up. I've got 1.17. So I'm going to round up my lot size to 1.2. And I'm going to take a market execution sell. I'm not going to worry about the stop loss or take profit. Market sell. It records the trade. Then I'm going to right click anywhere along the trade line here. Go to modify. And then I am going to add my take profit and stop loss. This trade is good for 5 pips. I don't have to do any calculating. If I put 50 points in here, that's equivalent to 5 pips. Click the little blue copy as button. It does the math for me. We're going to use a 4-to-1 stop loss. So 4 times 5 pips is 20 pips. which equals 200 points. Click the little red button. It does the math. And I always like to make sure I'm getting the full 5 pips. So if I got in at 125.347, if I take 5 pips away from 0.347, I'm going to go to 0.297. So 0.2, so I'm going to adjust this to 0.297. So I get my full, 297. I get my full 3 pips. So we've got a take profit of 125.297, 125.297 with the stop loss of 125.563, 125.563. I'm going to pass on the pound yen because the pound is a holiday. So I think we'll just get it off of this. Let's go ahead and just go back to the charts for a minute. So this is showing me what it was at the top of last hour. Some traders like to wait till the candle switches and see that this number goes down by 1. Let's see what it does when we go forward, make it current. All right, and it came down quite a bit. So we should get this trade within the next hour. What's happening? Oh, might have even got it now. Let's see. It's about to close. It should close. Let's cross that line. Come on. All right, so it closed. So while we're on the line, while we're on the trade, we got 5 points today, or 5 pips today. Let's see if we've got any questions. Do I worry about the green number being less than 2 or greater than 8? I don't on this specific trade. On some trades you do. Watch what that number is. On this trade, I don't use that. The blue lines can be manually added from the second sign next to the time frame sign. The blue lines can be added. Let's see. The blue lines can be added from the second sign next to the, let's see. The blue lines are turned on here. So it's something with the chart, because all of these are tied to the same thing. So there's something wrong with this chart. Is that what you're talking about? Left side, right here, right? This is what you're talking about. But these are, well, we can maybe turn them off and turn them back on and see if that brings them back. Nope. So there's some sort of a glitch on this one. So is it too late to trade gold? The signal is weakening. It's going more sideways than it is down. So and if I were to take the 10-point trade, there'd be more to the analysis I'd want to do. So I wouldn't take it. I would pass. I would pass right now. Okay, gang, we will be here again on Thursday morning at 6:30. Be picky in your trading this week again because of the volume issues. All right, great. Thanks so much. Trading's great. It is a great way of life. I really love it. And once you get good at it, you'll really love it too. All right. Bye-bye.